Peace and love, kings and queens. This is JanvieveNaemani coming to you live from the best city in the world. And I want to remind you that if God removed it or them, He's going to replace it with someone or something even better. So just hold on, beloved. Just know that everything is in divine order. You don't have to stress. You don't have to force. You don't have to worry. Everything will be okay. All right? So I'm at one of my favorite rooftops here in the city. People always ask me, are you in New York? When are you coming back to New York? I never know when I'm going to leave. It depends on my clients. It depends on who I'm coaching at the moment. And it just depends on what's going on. But I did want to say thank you for being a part of my journey. Thank you for showing up for me every single day. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the shares on my posts, on my videos, on my work. Thank you for everybody who has signed up for my coaching. I appreciate you. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Cheers to you and yours. Yes, I have a nice glass of water down. But you also know, I got the Cabernet Sauvignon going. You know why I always have wine when I'm doing a video? Because it makes me feel like I'm with my fam. It makes me feel even more comfortable to share and to talk with you guys. So I hope that that makes you feel good. I hope that that makes you feel open to share your life with me and whatever it is that you're going through. All right? So feel free to let me know who you are, what city and state you're logging in from. And I also want to let you guys know that, you know, like the video said, if you're just tuning in, I want you to pin it, in your videos. The video states, my allergies are bothering me. If God has removed it or them, be prepared for something even bigger and better. He will replace it. So that heartbreak you're going through, that emotional turmoil, maybe you lost a job, maybe you lost your car, you had to get it back, maybe you lost your home, your apartment, I pray that you didn't. Maybe you lost a really, really good friend, you know, due to illness. Maybe you lost, you know, some things that were really, really important to you. But I want to let you know there is purpose in the pause. There is purpose in waiting. There is purpose in this moment. You know, even if it doesn't look like it, if it doesn't feel like it, just know that everything is truly in divine order. All right? And you just got to keep showing up for yourself. No matter what is going on, you have to do the work. You have to show up. Because when God removes something, of course, it hurts so bad. It hurts. It feels like somebody shot us in our heart, right? That long relationship ended. You know what I mean? That long career ended. That long friendship ended. But you can cry about it. You know, don't cry too long. You can be sad about it. You can be hurtful. But all in all, God will always send you who and what you need. He will send you the videos. He will send you the books. He will send you the people. He will send you the coaches. He will send you everything you need. Peace and love, kings and queens. How you doing tonight? So if there is something that has been removed from your life, just know that God will provide. God will replace it with something even better. And even though it may be hurting you right now, you may be like, yeah, that sounds real good, Jay, but I'm in my feelings right now. It's okay. It's okay. I've lost many apartments. I've lost my cars. I've lost relationships. I've ended friendships. So, you know, when enough is enough, enough is enough. And sometimes when we're not comfortable enough to move from the situation, God will remove us from the situation, you know, for us, so to speak. So if there's something you've been contemplating, there's a relationship that you can no longer digest mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally, and maybe even financially, God has removed that person or that thing that you're addicted to in order to bring even better results, bring even better people, bring even better feelings and thoughts and emotions, and even more financial success, even more abundance in your personal and professional life. So you have to make sure that you're doing what you need to do to continually show up for yourself, even through the hard times, even through the bad times, even through what it is you're going through. And know that everything will take place in divine time. So let me know who you are. Let me know what city and state you guys are logging in from. Thank you, Ed. I appreciate you. Feel free to share this in your stories. Feel free to tag a friend. Feel free to reshare, because I know a lot of us are going through some things right now. I know that You know, we don't know what's going on in the world. So I'm just trying to enjoy some rooftop loving before this thing shuts down again. If it does, you know, the mask thing, the vaccinations, I'm not with that. Not against anybody who gets it. We're not going to talk about that. That's just opinions. We can all have an opinion. But I just want to remind you to just keep building your immune system as best you can. Keep doing things that make you feel stronger and healthier and wiser and mentally stable, you know, because when you feel good, you look good. When you look good, you feel you're more confident and you can achieve more success, you know. So, like I said, guys, I want to know what you're going through. I want to know your heartache. I want to know your struggles. I want to know your pain points. I want to know what you're dealing with right now, because... And if your life is good and everything is gravy, I salute you. But everybody's life is not gravy. Everybody's not doing well. And I know that you may know at least one person who's going through some type of heartache or pain or financial strain. Maybe they're going through single parenting and trying to figure this thing out. Maybe they're going through divorce. Maybe they're trying to, you know, find out what's the best way to start their entrepreneurial career. Maybe they are dealing with emotional abuse, physical abuse, you know. So we all have some things that we are dealing with, and the best way to get through them is to share our truth, write about it, talk about it, call a friend, you know, blog about it, write in your journal, do what you need to do to get that thing off your heart, because when you are stressed, you see it. You know what I'm saying? When you're stressed, you feel it. You feel it, you see it in your skin, you see it in the way you talk to your children, the way you talk to your mate, the way you talk to yourself. So I want you to be strong enough to say to yourself, look, I need to admit that I'm in pain, I'm hurting, you know, I miss this or I miss that. But then you got to switch that energy and be like, God, you know what? I'm going to let you take the wheel, because it seems like you know how to drive this thing better than me. So I'm going to fall back. And I'm going to rest in the fact that you are going to take me right where I need to be. You are going to keep me covered. You are going to keep food on my table and clothes on my back and shoes on my feet and a roof over my head and a vehicle to drive and money to pay my bills and the ideas that I need to execute excellence and, you know, walk in my truth and my purpose. That's just a little example of what you can say when you feel like you're hurting, when you feel like you're stressed, when you feel like you're in pain and you can't go anymore. I want you to know there is somebody always worse than you, right? So no matter what your situation, no matter what you're going through right now, know that this moment has come to challenge you and change you and strengthen you. I can't express how many times, just 2 years ago, I used to come to these very same hotels and I couldn't even afford a glass of wine. You know what I mean? I couldn't even afford a glass of coffee. You know, I used to have to go to the little coffee shop on the corner, get my little $1.25 coffee and bring it up here and put it in a white mug and make it look real cute. But you best believe I was still handling my business with my clients. I was still coaching. I was still teaching. I was still doing my videos. I was still posting. I did not give up no matter what, and you can't either. Whatever you're going through, beloved, you are going to get through it, but you got to keep showing up for you. You got to keep making sure that you are in alignment with what you want. Whether you do it through your visualization or post-its or conversations, whatever you talk about, expand. So instead of talking about people, talk about your goals, talk about money, talk about your dreams and your desires. You know what I'm saying? And do things and go places that make you feel really, really good inside, that spark some energy and spark some creativity and spark some things that make you feel good. See, I can't really snap with this hand. This is the hand I got the little surgery done on. And thanks for all the love of everybody checking on me. This thumb was so swollen the other day from the surgery. Oh my goodness, I couldn't even bend it. But that thing cost $1,500. So I'm hoping that PRP little treatment thing works. I'll let y'all know how it works. And if you have ailments, I'll give you the doctor's number. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to come on and let you know that I know it's not easy. And I apologize for the noise. Like I said, I'm on a rooftop. But you can get through whatever it is you're going through. And I want you to know that God will always provide exactly what it is you need. It may not come exactly when you want it, but it will come. So that heartbreak, if they left you, it wasn't them leaving you. God removed them. You know what I mean? God removed them because He saw that you were not strong enough to remove them yourself. So He was like, you know what? Yank, I'm going to take him or her away so that you can focus on what you need to focus on, right? Focus on you until the focus is on you. Thank you, beloved. I appreciate that. You're amazing too. So many times I have a chapter in my book. I don't know if you guys read my book. I have 2 of them. There's a chapter called Being Single Can Make You Successful, meaning marriage is great. I get it. I've been married. However, when you are single, you can focus. You can travel. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to worry about if they want to watch the same show, they want to have the same food, where do they want to go on vacation. I'm just saying, I'm not getting down on my married people. Shouts out to you. Y'all can hang in that thing together. If y'all hung through COVID, y'all can hang through anything, right? But if you didn't, you got some changing to do, right? But I just wanted to let you know, in times of frustration and pain and sadness and disappointment and, uncertainty, I want you to know that God will send you who and what you need when you least expect it. You'll look up one day and you'll be like, you know what? I am living the life that I always imagined. I have this amazing life. I feel good. I look good. My business is growing. Just get that mindset. Just start talking about positive things. And when you look up, you will realize that, you know what? I'm doing the damn thing. So don't let anybody hold you back. Somebody who is, you may like the person just for the sex. Or you may like them just because they're real fine. Or they have a lot of money. Or they have a nice house. Or they know a lot of people. Or everybody knows you as being together, the perfect couple. No, it's okay. Troy, this is right on time. I'm glad to hear it, my brother. That means I did not waste these last 12 minutes I was talking. Because I could be over there just enjoying my wine, having conversation, and networking. But I said, let me come over here with you guys and talk and just let you know what's on my heart, because I want you to trust the process. I want you to know that God, when He removes something, when He removes it or them, He will replace it with something even better. Not in your time, in His time. You know what I'm saying? So all you got to do is make sure that you pray about it. You write down the vision. You look at the vision. You feel the vision. How does the mansion feel? Is it marble floors? How does the new house look? Are you building it? Are you buying it? How does the new car feel? How does your new mate feel? How does your new body feel now that you are fit mentally, physically, and spiritually? What you say, Ed? Where can you buy my book? Oh, I'm going to leave the link. So if you're over here on Facebook, I'm going to drop the link when the video's done. And over here on Instagram, Linktr.ee/JanvieveNaemani. All right? So Troy, I thank you so much for saying my time is impeccable. God is perfect. And I want to offer you a 15-minute coaching session because you said this message hit you right on time. And I always pray before I go on that someone will hear this message right on time. I always know, even when I don't feel like doing a video. Sometimes I may not feel like carrying the iPad, but I did. Sometimes I may not feel getting in a little corner to make sure it's as quiet and convenient as possible so you guys can hear me, but I did. So sometimes it's not about you. The journey is not about you. I know somebody on here needed to hear what I had to say. I felt it on my heart because I've been there. I've been there in the problems with my marriage. I've been there in the problems with relationships and infidelity and jealousy and anxiety and depression and, wondering if I was enough. We all have those feelings. No matter how fine you are, no matter how much money you have, we all have those feelings of feeling insecure. But let me tell you something, how you flip that thing around, when you remember who you are, right? And you walk in your purpose and you get up every freaking day and you're like, you know what? Nothing's going to take me down. I got this. I am God. I am God's child. I am divinely made. I am perfect. I am perfectly imperfect. And when you start to just move in a space of feeling confident, not cocky, feeling secure, self-love, you know what I'm saying? And just strong in who you are, your life will change. You will attract the people, the circumstances, the opportunities, and everything you need when you least expect it. If you just keep holding on and keeping the faith and knowing that God will provide exactly who and what you need when you need it. You just can't keep going back to that same person that caused you pain and heartache. We've all been there. We've all had those nights when maybe we had a little bit, too much to drink, or we're feeling a little horny or lonely, and we may, text that person like, hey, what's good, what you doing? No. No, I talk to myself at those times when I was feeling like that, and I want to share it with you. I know how it is, you know. But if you're going backwards, you're dumbing down, you're leveling down. You want to level up. So when you level up, you know what I'm saying? God will send you who and what you need. Go to the places where classy people hang out, where you can network while you're having fun. You know, I want to help you build your brand personally and professionally. If you're just joining me, I apologize. I don't know if I said who I was in the beginning of this video, but I'm JanvieveNaemani. I'm a fitness and lifestyle coach, speaker and author, entrepreneur extraordinaire, proud mama of 2 young, amazingly dope children. They are 26 and 21. Yes, your girl is 47. And what I do is help people, men and women, stay fit mentally and physically by turning their struggle into their strength. So whatever it is you're dealing with, whether you're going through some mental struggles, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually, I want to help you get through it. So what is that one challenge that you're dealing with right now? That one thing, that one relationship, that one thing that just you can't seem to shake. What do you want to do that you're not doing right now? That's what I want to know. What in your heart that you want to do? What are your deepest dreams and your deepest desires and your deepest goals for yourself? What is your deepest fear? What do you feel is holding you back from a life that you truly want to live? I want to know what it is. So I want you to take a screenshot of this, and I want you to send me a message saying, I'm ready. I don't know if you saw my stories today, but I'm taking 8 new clients to coach. And I'm giving, that's right, giving, because I know it's going to come back. So I'm giving 15-minute breakthrough sessions and strategy calls to 5 people tonight who DM me, I'm ready. Now, you got to be serious about changing your life. I'm not there to just talk and how you doing and how you been and what city. No, we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty of what's going on in your life. If you want to change your life and you're serious about changing your life, contact me, send me an email. If you're on Instagram, send me a DM, an email right now saying I'm ready to change my life, exclamation point. If you're on Facebook, send me an inbox saying I'm ready to change my life, and let me know what I said tonight specifically to make you feel like you're ready. Because you can't just sit back and wait for things to happen. You have to think about it, you have to manifest it, and you have to be ready to execute and walk into your purpose and walk into your passion. Write down the goals, write down the vision, because if you don't write it down, beloved, you already know it's as if it doesn't exist. Yes? So if this has inspired you in any shape, form, or fashion, by a show of hearts, let me see some hearts. Let me see I'm in, I'm ready. And let me know if you are married, single, divorced, or dating. The 4 topics that I deal with in coaching my clients specifically are helping you stay fit mentally and physically, transitioning to entrepreneurship, which means the entrepreneur's mindset and how to become a marketing beast, right? Number 3, how to deal with divorce. Number 4, positive single parenting. And number 5 is the bonus, how to turn your struggle into your strength. Whatever your struggle is, from the smallest thing of you just being late everywhere you go, to pressing snooze in the morning, all the way to suicidal thoughts, depression, anxiety, insecurity, low self-esteem. Like, I've had all those things, and I've dealt with all those things, and I'm still standing. I'm still here with you today because I took my own advice and I started to change some things in my life. You know what I'm saying? And just when you start to just read and meditate and talk with God and just switch up your mindset and learn to talk about things that are a little bit more positive versus the things that are negative, that's when your life will start to soar, right? Like, I have 2 friends, a male and a female, that every time they text me, it's bad news. Either somebody they know is sick or dying, or they're stressed out, or just something's always going on. I'm like, oh my God, keep that energy away from me. I love my friends, but I'm just like, I'm going to pray with you. I send them a prayer that things get better. But every time you hear somebody talk about something negative, you got to protect your space. You got to protect your peace. Like, everybody's like, oh my God, COVID. I hope you don't have COVID. Or I hope I don't get this. Or, you know, you got to get the vaccination for this. I'm not getting it. I'm just not getting it, you know. So if you don't want to coach with me because I'm not getting the vaccine, that's on you. I don't talk about two things with people. I don't talk about religion, and I don't talk about the COVID shot, because those are two things that we each have an opinion on. You know what I'm saying? What's up, sis? So if you got the shot, kudos to you. I'm just going to keep building my immune system and let God lead my path. You know what I'm saying? But we're not talking about health. We're not talking about that right now. I just want to go back to the title. If you just joined me, God, when God removes them or it from your life, you best believe he will replace it with something and someone even better. You better wait for it, honey. Do not settle for that male or female that brings you down just because the sex is good, or just because they're real cute, or they smell good, or they're real fine, or you don't have nobody else right now. No. 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 Stop settling. You are worthy. You are divine. You are blessed. And you are highly favored. And you are enough. You know what I'm saying? You are enough. So you don't have to go back to somebody that caused you pain in the first place. You don't have to just, show up with somebody in a restaurant because everyone's looking at you. You don't have to stay in that dead-end, toxic-ass relationship because everybody at Thanksgiving or Easter is going to look at you like, what happened to such and such? No. You be like, I don't know. God removed them. So you always remember that when you feel sad and hurting, that you feel like somebody left you, or you are missing something, that career is gone, you was making a little extra cash, now that's gone. If you remain faithful and you keep positive thoughts and you remain humble and strong and you help others along the way, you can achieve the success you desire, personally and professionally. I'm a living testament. Hello? Did you hear me not say I was on this same rooftop, going to the truck downstairs, getting a cup of coffee for $1.25 because I couldn't afford the coffee up here? You know what I'm saying? Did you hear me say that I used to have to come to these swanky hotels that I love so much, and I looked the part, showed up, coaching clients and all that, but they didn't know that I was just making it. All the money they gave me was going straight to my rent. Like some of you know, I was living in a room for 2 years, but you best believe your girl built her credit, saved my money. You know what I'm saying? And I kept coaching, I kept building, I kept showing up, and I want you to do the same thing. So let me know what it is that you want more than anything else in this moment, right here, right now. And I want to help you achieve that success, whether it's personally or professionally. I got you. If this post has motivated you guys, share it in your story. That's all I'm gonna ask you. Just share it in your story, or refer it to a friend who's going through something right now and wants to turn their struggle into their strength. We're all in this journey together. I'm not better than you. You're not better than me, and we should uplift one another. So share it. Share it so someone else can get the knowledge that you just got. And DM me and let me know that you are ready. You are ready for a change. That is if you're really ready. All right? All right, my loves. Cheers to you and yours. I love you guys so much. If you just tuned in, rewind this thing and come back again. Press play. Still feel free to comment. DM me. Like I said, the link above, you can check out both of my books, my t-shirts, my bands, my services, my products, my YouTube videos. Over 200 there now, I think. My Good Day New York segment if you didn't catch my TV debut. And so much more. So there's so many ways we can support each other. Share this in your stories. Send me a DM letting me know how you feel about this. And let me know what you want to see more of from me so that I can continue to give you what you need. You feed me, I feed you. Right? Mentally, physically, spiritually. We're on this journey called life together. So we may as well ride this thing out in a positive fashion. Yes? All right, my loves. Cheers to you and yours. I salute you. I pray for your peace, your health, abundance, good timing, and all the blessings that you deserve and desire in your life. I pray that everything is going well. All right? Are you ready for a change? Let's do it. I got you. Peace and love.